Have you ever heard the phrase hurt people hurt people? Well, there's a lot of truth to this statement. And in this video, we're going to talk about how addressing one's mental health issues or past trauma can be a vital element to defending a criminal case. My name is Jamal Kersey, and I'm the principal attorney at Kersey Law, a boutique criminal defense firm. And as I said, we're talking about addressing past traumas and how that can be a vital element to defending a criminal case. Now, life is just hard, right? And so many of us have had to deal with trauma, whether that be a messed up childhood. Some of us have been in abusive relationships. Others struggle with addiction. Some people may have PTSD. And so in an ideal world, it would be open and obvious that we have an issue. We'd be able to get it diagnosed. We'd be able to get therapy for it or have it addressed and be able to live our best lives, right? But the reality is, for so many people, past trauma goes unaddressed, unchecked, and without any solution. And this can lead to a situation where someone ends up making a mistake and committing a crime. As defense attorneys, we're looking for any legal or factual defenses that we can use to help our client avoid a conviction and naturally avoid jail time. But sometimes the defense is centered around providing context. In other words, providing the why a person did what they did. So not necessarily saying that he didn't do it or even that he didn't do it to the extent charged. It's more that we're providing context for why they did what they're charged with. If past trauma was a reason behind what they did, this doesn't, give you a license. You can't say, hey, I suffered childhood trauma, and so therefore that gives me a license to commit crimes in the future. No, it doesn't work like that, right? But it does provide context. And like I said, this can be a very powerful element of a defense. And so being able to, again, explain the why behind why a person did what they did. And so then the next level would be presenting a plan. So how do we treat the issue and make sure that it's not going to happen again? So a lot of times we will encourage our clients to enroll in therapy, see a counselor, do group sessions, do whatever they can to start to, uproot the issue to be able to avoid something like this happening in the future, because that's going to be the primary concern between the judge and the DA. In addition to holding a person responsible for their past actions, they're also concerned with avoiding future offenses. And so if we can show, hey, Your Honor, hey, Mr. or Mrs. DA, this is the plan that we have in place. In fact, he already has some group sessions under his belt. He already has some individual sessions. He's taking these classes. Then that can be probably the most important part of a defense in some cases. And so I'm just a huge advocate for mental health. I'm, really big on people seeking therapy if they feel like they need it. So this can be, like I said, a vital element of a defense in a criminal case, but it can also save a person's life. So, let me just put out my PSA that if you feel like you need to talk to somebody, you've been through some stuff, then please go ahead and make that call. It could change your life forever. All right. Well, if you got something out of this, please make sure you hit the like button, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and make sure you turn on the notifications bell so you never miss a new video when it drops. As always, I want to thank you so much for watching, and until next time, peace.